Okay, I'm going to try and show how I manufacture the piezo sensor boards. First off, we're going to go through the different tools that I use. Then we're going to squeegee some solder paste onto the boards. Finally, we'll place the components and reflow the boards. So starting off here on the left, we've got solder paste. This is a stainless steel stencil on an alignment jig that makes sure the solder paste only goes where it's needed. Here, this is a panel of blank PCBs as they arrive from the factory in China. We've got a squeegee, which is for spreading the solder paste, paper towels and methylated spirits for cleaning the PCBs. It's very important to have very clean PCBs. Screwdriver for getting the solder paste out, tweezers because you always need tweezers, and finally this is my vacuum pickup pen. You can see over here, if the camera will focus, that's a bent hypodermic needle that's connected to a vacuum pump over here, and we have a foot pedal that turns on a light and the pump, and inside the pen is a solenoid, so when I press the pedal all the way it turns on the vacuum in the pump, in the needle, and picks up the component. When I release the pedal, the pump stays on, the solenoid actuates, and the vacuum goes away and drops the component. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is make sure that the stencil and the PCB are really clean. You can see that the stencil fits into the alignment jig. Sorry, the PCB fits into the alignment jig, and when you fold the stencil over, everything lines up with the holes. Just check that it does line up, and it does. Right. Now, this is the solder paste. Comes in a syringe. Needs a bit of stirring. And then we just leave a line of it at one end. Scrape all we can back. Into the syringe. And then we take our squeegee, check once more and everything's lined up. And screen print the solder paste onto the PCB. So the actual amount of solder paste used per board is very small. You can see most of it's left on there. Please excuse the cat. And now if we look at the PCB, I'm not sure if this is going to show up in the camera, but every single pad where a component goes has a little square of solder paste on, and the solder paste is sticky, so when I drop a component onto it, it stays put until it's reflowed. Right, we're going to have another go at this. I think this is the third time I filmed it. It's proving to be very awkward to get everything in shot and visible. I hope this is going to work, but it's not going to be as easy as normal because I have got the tripod between myself and the work. So let's see how it goes. we're going to change to a needle with a silicon tube on the end for when we're picking up the ICs. And I'm going to try and do this on camera, but these require more care because the extra pins all have to be lined up pretty well. Done.